I want to give the highest honor and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem Yahawashi, Bahashem Rachah Qadash, Barakata Yahawah, Barakata Yahawashi, Barakata Yahawah, Barakata Yahawashi, Barakata Yahawah, Barakata Yahawashi. Double honors to the apostles of Greatmillstone who teach you well where I got this truth from. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered all across the world. Shalom. This is an article from Unilad. British scientists developing world's first Crown 19 Maxxine smart patch. Scientists from Swansea University in Wales are striving to develop the first Crown virus Maxxine smart patch. The patch will use microneedles to both administer the crown virus Maxxine and monitor its efficacy for the patient by tracking the body's immune system, immune response. And that means so they're gonna they can track you everywhere. If this is implanted in you, I think they're gonna do more than track your body immune response. This is all leading up to to a smart city, a digital world, and that is what this devil is creating. The research team plans to develop a prototype by the end of March, in the hope it can be put forward for clinical trials and ultimately released to the public as part of the effort to tackle the crown virus outbreak. Scientists at Swansea's Impact Research Center hope to carry out human clinical studies in partnership with Imperial College London with the aim of making the device commercially available within 3 years. So yeah, man, this is what they are planning ahead now to get everybody on board and to put these plantable things in you. I don't gonna say this is already the mark of the beast, but it's really leading up to that. Maybe because they said in 3 years they want to, they in 3 years, what they were saying, in 3 years they try to make it commercially available. I think for everyone. So they really try to create a smart city where they can control everything. So let me go to a precept. This is the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, and that is all you Edomites, you elite Edomites, for we are not ignorant of his devices, and that is these devices what they are created and lay out, the Maxxine, the chip, so-called they want to put you first, to give you, because they suddenly they care so much about you. They always put you in the ghettos and in all kinds of lower conditions, but now all of a sudden they so careful, they're so they're so caring about you and mean well with you. Meanwhile, they did a lot of abominable things like the Tuskegee experiment and slave you till the day of today. So give you the less of the less from everything. So we are not ignorant, and especially the hopeful elect, we are not ignorant of his devices he tried to put for us. And that's why he making plans for 3 years. But if he has his way, Salakia, if he has his way, no flesh is gonna be safe. Matter of fact, I want to take that precept out. Khan, This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 22. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. So this is dealing, that's why the most Yahawah, by Shem Yahawashi, is only coming for the elect. And that's why he shortened the days, and that's why we see all these things are happening. That, everything is going up to speed, man, so quickly, man. You know, that's why you see Satan is doing all these things, man. You know, that's why you see these so-called white men, the Edomites, are doing this, man, because they are in panic. You know, so yeah, man. You see all the things that's happening. It is. You see the sedition amongst men. We see all the earthquakes on the world. Was a power outage in Pakistan, also in the Vatican. You know. And that was that Klaus Schwab was saying. I was I had a previous lesson about that. That he said 2021 by terrorist, cyber terrorist attacks, that a whole how you call it, an EMP strike can come, man. You know, so yeah, and that's you saw that in Pakistan, man, 200 million citizens didn't have the electricity, man. So what you think, that's why, and he's pushing that you need to drive an electric car and all these things, but with the EMP strike, it's just all worthless, man. You cannot drive these cars anymore, these Teslas and all these electric cars, because where are you going to charge it? Hey, think about it. That's why he's pushing it, because, man, Esau is about up or the chow. Order out of chaos, you know. And that is what he is the one who gave you. He created the problem, and then he have the solution for you. That's the way he working, man. So yeah, man, if the Most High ain't coming back, man, quick to save us, because we need saving from Yahawashi, man, the Redeemer, that he get us out of here, man, out of this hellhole, man. Because, man, I can't stand it anymore, man, over here, you know. But, yeah, I'm patiently waiting, because I know we're still in captivity. We have to wait. And it's beautiful how the things are playing out. But, meanwhile, we are wary, man, of these devils, man, of what they're doing with us, man. You know. Because this is heavy witchcraft they try to put on the saints, man. You know. Because on the left-hand side, they are evoking demons, setting up spells. So, that is all what's happening, man. So we need to stay strong and strong, rooted in the faith. It is also for me. I'm always praying, man, to keep me strong and to endure these times, and that the Yahawashi, the Yahawah by Shem Yahawashi don't sift me out, you know. And that means that you need to fast more, pray more. But yeah, I'm standing firm in this truth, that I know that. What either way, left, right, you know, which way it's gonna go, I stay firm, because we're gonna get a lot of tribulation, man. We're gonna get tried, man. They're gonna try us, man, you know. So let me go to that precept, and then I'll read the article further. This is Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. And these devils know it, man. They know that we are the Israelites, you know. They see the chariots, they see everything what is playing out, because they know the scriptures too. It's not like they don't know it, but in his proud and haughty heart, his mind, he think he really gonna overcome Yahawah by Shem Yahawashi. That's why he doing things like this. He's created like that, to be that bad guy, that be that proud devil, what he is, you know. and thinking he can overcome the seed of Jacob and eventually Yahawah Bashem Yahawashi, and he gonna win if Yahawashi is coming back with the angels. And that's why he set up his space force, you know, and he tried to get out of his judgment, you know. That is what's happening. He tried to avoid his judgment. That is what he's doing. But you ain't gonna prevail. It is already written that you're gonna lose, and miserably too. You was created a vessel fit for destruction. So all the vain imaginations what you have, that God complex, it ain't gonna work, Esau. You lose, man. You're gonna lose. So your kingdom is for a short. That's why your time is short now. Yahawashi, he gonna obliterate you. You know, you're gonna be. If Yahawashi comes, the next thing what's gonna happen, you're gonna wake up in a pit, and you're gonna go in slavery in chains. And the 144,000 elect, the first fruit, they gonna rouse you up, man. And hey, call halal Yahawah Bashem Yahawashi Bashem Qadash. I hope that I can be one of these elects, because really, man, if I get that power, man, to subdue you, together with Yahawashi, he on the throne, and he give us the go. Hey, happy he shall be who dash their little ones against the stones, because we're gonna do to you double what you did to us. It's gonna happen. So yeah, let me go to the article. Using polycarbonate or silicon millimeter long microneedles, the smart patch can penetrate the skin to administer a Maxxine. It can be held in place with a strap or tape for up to 24 hours, during which time it simultaneously measures a patient's inflammatory response to the vaccination by monitoring biomarkers in the skin. Once the Maxxine has been administered, the device is scanned to produce a data reading that can provide an understanding about the efficacy of the Maxxine and the body's response to it. So that is, he tried to play for the Most High, and that is because it's still, you see it more and more and more, you know. That's why he's trusted in satanic science, because it is satanic. It is the laws of the Most High. It's not your science. Of course, you can have a physician through the power of Yahawah Bashem Yahawashi heal you, but they are physicians of no value. They are forgers of lies. In the book of Job, roughly paraphrase, you know, and it is true, man. These devils, man. There is no value in them, man. Let me continue reading. Those involved in the project received Welsh government and European funding as part of the global response to overcome the coronavirus pandemic. Though scientists hope the smart patch could also be used to treat other infectious diseases, the BBC reports. Medical engineering lecturer Dr. Sanjeev and Sharma, an Elamite, I think, when I see this name, explained the body's production of immunoglobulins. I hope I pronounce it right. Salakia if I don't. Antibodies that form a critical part of our immune defenses are good markers of showing the efficacy of Maxxination. Discussing the smart patch, Sharma said the scientists expect to see the production of immunoglobulins. Well, I struggle over this word, man, but in response to the self-administration of the device. He continued, this low-cost Maxxine administration device will ensure a safe return to work and management of subsequent Crown 90 outbreaks. Beyond the pandemic, the scope of this work could be expanded to apply to other infectious diseases as the nature of the platform allows for quick adaptation to different infectious disease. Yeah, so they have big plans for the future, man, But, man, I don't think I don't think Yahawashi, man, he gonna let this Yahawah, because it is all Yahawah, he gonna send his only begotten son to the earth, but I don't think that Yahawashi, of Yahawah, Salakia, Yahawah ain't gonna let it continue, because it is written, man, and all these things what they try to do, no flesh is gonna be safe, because this is only gonna lead to, the what we are saying, the mark of the beast, and more it's gonna be, how you call it, you're gonna be slave of the tech, that is not what the Most High, because he created the body. If we don't belong to the tech, you see, this is I think Elamite, but yeah, man, I'm gonna, this is more in this article. I want to take out a precept and close out. God, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 59, verse 19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. And yes, so what was reading in Matthew 24, 22, that if the Most High, he speed up the time for the elect's sake, and if he don't do that, no flesh gonna be saved. That's why if they try to touch the elect of Yahawah by Shem Yahawashi, he will lift up a standard against the Edomites, man, against Satan, and they shall fear his name from the west and the western world. You know who they are, man, and his glory from the sun, because he come with a host of angels, man. He gonna come with the Most High is gonna come in all full glory, man, when the enemy shall come in like a flood. And they are already started to, how you say it, to regroup and retaliate, to come in as a flood, man. They are really plotting to come as a flood, because they try to subdue the Most High and Jacob, man. That's why they started with us, because we are in this mortal flesh. And they think they're gonna win this, but spiritually, man, you never gonna win, because this was ordained that the children of Jacob, the remnant of Israel, will get salvation. They will be saved, and there is nothing you can do about it. You cannot stop it. What you try to do, what your plans and schemes and plots, you ain't gonna succeed, Esau. You ain't gonna succeed. Come, let me pull out another precept. This is Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4. And the Lord said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the forehead of the man that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And That is an angel who the Most High sent to put that spiritual mark on us, and that's not the mark of the beast. What is the same mark that is in Revelation? No, this is another mark, man. Matter of fact, let's go to that to prove that. Come, this is the word mark means in Hebrew ta'af. And it means, let me see, it means a desire, a mark. Mark as a sign of exception. No, Salakia, as a sign of exemption from judgment. And that is that mark, man. That is that spiritual mark what Yahawah, Yahawashi make the angels put on us, man. On the hopefully elect, that I need to say, and then you be exempt from judgment. Because let me read further, verse 5. Bear with me. If you're gonna read verse 5, you see, and the others said in hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. So the angel, the dead angels, when they come and you don't have that mark of exemption, you're gonna get thrust through. Verse 6, slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women. The Most High have no respect of person, man. If you're wicked and you are not in the book of life, you're not written in that book, you done, man, for it, man. You're gonna get thrust through. Because these angels ain't gonna spare none, and if Yahawashi, the Lord of Lords, the Kings of Kings is coming back, man, he coming with great wrath, man. He coming with great wrath, man. Like a woman in travailing, man. Man. And little children, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark. And that is the hopeful elect. That are the elect, man, who are exempt from judgment, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. So yeah, man, that's beautiful, man. So yeah, we hasten the days his coming of Yahawashi, that he redeem us and help us out this hellhole. Because this kingdom is done, man. Esau is through. Everything he tried to do, it is in vain, So it is written, he ain't gonna win this battle, man. His little rulership is over, and we're looking out to the coming of Yahawah B'Shem Yahawashi, man. That he sent his son, that Yahawashi coming with a host of angels, and that we be the one of the hopefully elect. We pray for that. With that, I hope you was edified. I want to give all praises again to Yahawah B'Shem Yahawashi B'Shem Rachah Qadash. Barakata Yahawah, Barakata Yahawashi, Barakata Yahawah, Barakata Yahawashi, Barakata Yahawah, Barakata Yahawashi, Babakasha, Babakasha, Babakasha. Help us out of here. Shalom.